Hello, guys. Welcome. Um, with the first day of this week, and as I promised, every Monday at noon, I am here with you, uh, opening cards and reading intuitive message for the week that is starting just now, just today. So actually, this time I got an idea to do something a bit differently. I oi, I got an idea to open tarot cards before I go live to see what the general topic is for the collective now. And just while I was shuffling, not often happens like that, but cards just were flying away very easily and I couldn't hold it into one place. And all the cards that jumped out told one message. It has something to do with betrayal, sneakiness, and heartbreak. So something is going on in the collective, not very pleasant. And even though I saw that message while the cards were jumping, right? I still opened the other storyline on the table and I see it's the same story, the same but little bit different. That in the past, a person was trying to make a decision and they didn't know what to do. They were concerned about equal give and take. Probably they found themselves in the situation where was a lack of equal give and take. Uh, so they took their time, they held themselves back and stayed a bit stuck in order to see the perspective, another perspective of the situation, so then they can make a decision. In other words, they put their life on hold in order to get more clarity. What is happening now? It's withholding feelings about a heartbreak, or withholding feelings about a heartbreak, or withholding information about a heartbreak that somebody experienced. So that's the basic story, and let's see what oracle cards want to advise for this week. We'll see. Maybe it will correlate with the same story. Maybe no. But let's try this time. Okay. What wants to come out? I will take another deck. I didn't consider it, but I feel that for this topic it would go well. It's called Heal Yourself. I will take a few cards from a few different decks. Let's see what wants to jump out. Okay, maybe I should like that, so you guys see that I'm not joking with jumpers. Oh, Papa, too much, too many. Please, one. for the collective for this week. What is the message? What is the advice? What is the guidance? Let's do first like this. First, very abstract message. I'm wondering if you guys will hear the sound. It's so hot. And now it's so good, but I guess it's disturbing. Okay, let's continue. By the way, hello, who came? Leave some thumbs up if you hear me well. If your week started beautifully, and now we'll see what the message wants to come out for this week. I just started with oracle cards. I want a jumper. I see somebody's live. Who are you? Oh, jumper. Okay. What do we have now? Who is it? Soul journey. Yeah, looks and feels a bit chaotic. The same as what I felt with the tarot cards that I pulled before. Some turbulations and throwbacks and storms. Oh, okay, I just noticed there are stairs up to the light spot in the sky, when around is only house. Yeah, so basically whatever is happening now in your life, this is how it's supposed to be. Because there are lessons that are needed to learn for your soul's journey, soul's evolution. Important is in all of this chaos and mess that you might find yourself being in, is to follow the path. To follow the path that your intuition is guiding you to. And how you will know which path to choose, how not to get stuck in your head and then hold yourself stagnant because of indecision, avoiding to make a choice in decision, is by how it feels. Because in this card, you see storms around, like black dark spots, and with some lights, yeah, and there are stairs to the light, to the doors where the light is, basically at the end of the tunnel. So how to know which the path of your soul journey is following a good feeling. When we find ourselves in mess and chaos and stress and drama, what this card for me represents actually, then the best way to know how to get out of that is to choose the path of least resistance. the path, the direction that feels lighter, that feels easier, that feels happier. But important also is to yeah, important also is to recognize if that least resistant path that gives joy and satisfaction, if it's instant, based on instant gratification, or for a long term. Okay, let's go to another card. Yes, let's do this one. Or maybe no, maybe no, maybe no. Okay, some this. Wow, okay, we have two very fast. Looks like that deck was meant to come out. So, ah, butterfly mundane transformation. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and the other one, leap of faith. It's so good. It's so good. With the message goes so well with the soul's journey. Leap of faith and transformation. Beautiful. Okay, butterfly mundane, that means transformation, tells you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. And so many butterflies. Purple as well? Okay, leap of faith. Let's see what it tells. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Oh, yeah. How is it now correlating with the tarot message that I saw with a heartbreak and withholding feelings, withholding information? Is, I would say, use this energy to transmute that energy of pain, transmute that energy of heartbreak, and put that energy into action of your true heart's desires. So basically, most of the time, all the time, I would say, it talks about creativity. That's why those the best creations of artists, yeah, the songs, paintings, poetry comes from rough soul's experience from heartbreak, right? So use that energy to create, to take action towards what you desire. And imagine that that's something what you how to say, how to know what is your passion, right? Something what you would do even for free. So go and do it and put all of your heart into it. Take that risk, because only the ones who take that risk will reach, you see, here, they will climb those stairs up into the light. They will bring their own ass out of the house and struggles. If you guys will execute actions towards your desire, very beautiful and empowering message for this week. Wow, I love it. And it's so much resonating with me when it comes to, oh my god, with ideas, what I want to do with this channel, with my plans, and oh, beautiful. And I really want to take one message for whispers of love, because whatever we do and that passion that comes, that inspiration, right, it comes from the space of love. However, we might feel hurt, but still it comes from love. All the creation comes from love. So for whoever needs, whose heart is broken right now, additional message when it comes to love. What love wants to whisper us today, huh? The message for upcoming week, for this week that has started. But I love that message already. So on point, so on point. Oh, and guys, is it just for me on point or for you as well? Huh? Feel free to share if that resonated with you. If that resonates. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it when it happens. Oh, the card that I. Oh. Okay, not everybody sees it. Choose love. Choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. Oh my goodness. Yes. So whatever you feel inspired to do, to create, when it comes to your business, to your hobbies, whatever now is relevant in your life, do it with love. Do it with love, and if you don't know what you need to do, follow love and you will know what to do. So basically this week we are traveling the journey of our soul that asks us to transform, beautiful, to transform that, so then our blessings will come when we do go through transformation. In order to transform, we need to take a leap of faith, to do something what is out of our comfort zone, something what we want to do probably, but we keep holding ourselves back, we keep sabotaging ourselves back. And why we do that, my other advice would be, why we have tendency to sabotage ourselves is because of those voices in our head. And those voices that come in the shape and form of the thought, I can tell you, it's not yours. It's the subconscious memory of somebody else telling that you can't do it, that you're not good enough, that you're lacking something, that you're just don't have skills for that, or whatever it is, whatever you keep telling to yourself, it's not your original thoughts. It's just a subconscious memory of your past, of all of those people that once or twice or how many times told you that you can't do it. Uh, because the real voice that comes from space of love, it never ever tries to diminish and belittle you. Love wants to grow and to expand the soul and you as a human being. So whatever low thoughts are coming your way, just try to become an observer of your thoughts, and to tell to yourself that you are not your thoughts. You have those thoughts, but you don't own it. You are not identifying yourself with those thoughts. And wait. uh, so basically, that's what helps me when I find myself being too critical towards myself. I remind myself that no, that's not what love tells. I'm not in the space of love. What love would tell me? Yeah, be afraid. Yeah, stay stagnant. Yeah, it's not for you. Ah, forget it. Your dream is too big. What are you allowing to yourself to think, to dream? What the fuck? Okay, so yeah, what I wanted to say with that stay aware of the thoughts that are coming, but also choose to live in your truth. People, imagine how many people told us that life is like this and not like that, that we should do like this and not like that we should be like this and not like that. All those conditions were put on our shoulders, on everything. And you know what? I will share with you what helps me along the way. Actually, I came to this realization when I was a kid. I think it was about a teenage time, maybe even a bit earlier. I remember as this day, I asked my dad something like more about life. I can't recall what exactly it was about, but I asked him and he answered. And in my head was like, but who decided? Who decided that it should be like this? Because in my head, immediately, I had many different options how the answer could be, what the answer could be. I saw the situation in one way, in another way, in the third way, in the fifth, sixth, many ways. And when my dad answered me that it is like this, and he's very like, how to say, very strict with this, with his opinion, very opinionated. So there was no space for another options and possibilities to live. Only what he told is right to do or to think or to believe. And when I was a kid, in my head, I told to myself like, but who decided? Who invented this answer? Who invented this truth? Why it is this truth and not another one, or many of those that I had in my mind as possibilities? And then the answer came to me by thought very immediately. People invented the answer. People invented those rules that many of societies believe in. The same as my dad believed that truth. So he taught me that truth that he believed in. And from that point, I apply this concept on daily, weekly basis. Whose truth is it? Who invented this truth? People? Okay, if people, it means I'm also a person. It means I'm also are able to create and to reflect my truth and live upon my truth. I don't need to follow anybody else's truth because somebody else invented, reflected that. But that's not mine. I have my own truth. So I hope this experience of mine will help you and will give you that drive and that that how to say parak. No, it's not in English. That fire under your ass for this week to go and do and create and take that fucking leap of faith, but seriously. Because there is no transformation if there is no taking leap of faith and conquering your own fears. If there is no leaving comfort zone, there is no transformation. So leave that comfort zone that became already uncomfortable, but still it's comfortable to be in uncomfortable, right? It's so hilarious when I think that some, myself included, sometimes I catch myself in such life situations when something what used to be very comfortable came to the point of feeling very uncomfortable. But anyway, I'm choosing to stay in that very uncomfortable space because that's my comfort zone. And then I think to myself, but why? Why don't I want to leave something what is not good for me, something what doesn't feel good, doesn't feel right even? Why am I choosing to stay in that misery? And then, okay, Lily, your cells of the body looks like they became addicted to a certain experience, a certain emotional experience. Time to change. And then go and do transformation, take the leap of faith, and change your chemical structure of your body. Balance those chemical releases, chemicals, to balance chemicals in your body. So I think I told everything. Cool down, Lily. You was talking a lot. And you know what? That's my passion. That's my passion, is to talk, to share my experience, my truth. And I see that it's coming from my childhood with the same story. I didn't believe the truth of others because I knew that others created it. So if others created it, I can create my own truth. And that's why I'm so passionate to talk about it. And about everything what I believe in. If you guys resonate with it, great. If you guys resonate with it, completely fine. Just no need to attack the truth of another person. That's it, guys. That's it, guys. Wonderful message. So now we start our transformation. And I'm going to take a leap of faith. So I hope you do. Was really nice to have you here and see you soon. I just need to turn you off now. Wait a second.